Hey, Karen Jones here from The Heart Matters with this issue of scrumptious relationships. And what we're talking about this time is how to effectively apologize and why you want to. If you've been together for longer than 10 minutes, it's inevitable that you're going to hurt each other. You don't mean it, but it just happens. It's just a function of life and being human. The importance of apology cannot be stressed enough, but here's the problem with it, right? So the person who's been hurt is going to shut down, get defensive, push you away. The person who has done the hurting is going to be defensive about that because we can only stand so much feeling shitty about ourselves, right? So you've got two people who care about each other, but there's all of this stuff going on that is pulling them apart, pulling them away from each other. So it's really important to apologize. And this issue, by the way, is only, I'm talking to you if you're the person who needs to apologize. I'm not dealing with the people if you've been hurt. This is another issue for another time. So what happens is, though, when most people try to apologize, it's actually not a very effective apology because it'll sound something like this. Well, I'm sorry, but if you'd only let me know that it mattered, I wouldn't have done it. Right? Or, I'm so sorry that you felt hurt, that's how you took it. I'm so sorry that and that's all about offloading, right? Or, I'm really sorry, but I would never do that to you, right? I mean, don't you know me better than that? I would never hurt you intentionally. What do you think I am, right? So all these cases of apologies gone completely wrong. And sometimes it actually even makes things worse, right? Because not only is the person who's been hurt waiting for some kind of an apology, but now it has become even more about the person who is could feel like the perpetrator, right? So it's really tricky stuff because everybody's instinct is saying, do this for self-preservation. It's something I talk about a lot, P.S. Instincts. They don't do relationship, right? At our level of instinct, here's how the world is broken down. You are either for my survival or you are against my survival. And if you're against my survival, you're going to have to pay, right? We have all kinds of creative ways of taking care of that. But that's a little aside. So how do you apologize effectively? Good question. The first thing, you care about this guy. Let yourself connect with your empathy and your compassion for him. He had an experience of being hurt. Right? Of being disregarded, of being disrespected, of being something really hurt him. And if you can just let yourself care about him without throwing all of a sudden it's my fault and I suck and don't do that. Keep it about him. Right? Let yourself really connect with his hurt. And then you apologize. And here's how you apologize. Honey, baby, poopsie, whatever you call him. I am so sorry that I hurt you, or I disrespected you, or I disregarded you and then you short statement, this is what I did. You don't even have to agree, but you're connecting with what his experience was. You are validating his experience. You're giving him a gift of helping him to heal from this hurt. That's it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And then and sometimes it's also going to be appropriate to say, and I am from now on, I am never going to blah, 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 or I'm always going to blah, blah, blah. And you make some kind of a promise, only if you are going to keep it, you make some kind of a promise about what's going to be different. So not only has he been apologized to and his experience has been really validated, but he also knows that you have a plan for how it's not going to happen again. Winning formula. So try that. I think you're going to be very pleased. Until next time, have a great couple of weeks.